Hi, friends. Welcome to a new type of game. I'm sorry for the kind of sporadic uploads. I also do apologize. I'm sick right now. I have a cold. It's nothing more than a cold. It's just the sniffles. But I wanted to really put something out because I'm getting so tired of myself just not sitting down and getting some recordings done to give you guys, because I really want to give this a go, and I really don't want you guys thinking I'm just gonna dip again or something at all. I'm trying to get some really like consistent content going and some really like stuff I would want to see, of course. So, welcome to Bloons TD6. As you can tell, it's the sixth one of the games, but not really. I think there's like so many. I watched a documentary on this game at one point, but it's a tower defense game. If you haven't heard about it, it's very unlikely you've heard something about this game, because these games are pretty prevalent throughout all of gaming. They are like, I wouldn't say in genuine like that they're like top tier gaming, but they are like super like dopamine producing kind of games. It's super fun. They're super enjoyable to just sit down and have fun with. I think they give some kind of enjoyment to watch and play. So my goal for this series is I'm probably going to do one every like so often. Maybe if you guys really like it, I'll do it once a week or something like that, or once like every few days. But it's pretty much going to be me going through each of the maps. Oh my god, I got intermediate maps. I thought I got more than that. What, I have hard maps? There's golden balloons. Yeah, I was gonna say, don't lie to me. So do I have all of them? Oh, just like reads. There's so many maps in this game. It's incredible. So many I haven't played too. I have like some of these I've never seen before in my life, because me and my friends end up playing like a bunch of the ones there's like a new one. That's so cool looking. You can see I played a few. I guess I've seen a bunch of these like earlier ones. I'm going to be going through them, playing every single one of them, trying to get up to chimps on each. Chimps is the hardest difficulty there is, and you'll see how the game works and how the difficulty exists, so hopefully you guys will enjoy it. But we're going to go from easy to hard to chimps. You can see my friends in the right over there. And I'm not gonna really like, I plan on not really going through these yet. Maybe if you guys really like these videos, I'll do like all of them. Make this a Bloons channel for a bit. But I'm just gonna do standard. I'm just gonna go through each level, play it through. You're gonna see what it's like. You get like, what was it, 28 monkeys, I think, or something like that. How many monkeys? 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 25 monkeys. Not all of them are monkeys. Got these like bomb shooters, tack shooters. You have like a farm, a tack, like a tack factory, and then you have a little village that you can have. But everything else is a monkey. There's a few favorites, in my opinion. Some are really good, some are better than others. I love the tack shooter because it's just like, if you get it up high enough, it's really good. And then we're gonna get a bomb out here first too. But pretty much, you push it, little balloons come across. Little guys shoot it. You can speed it up. I always recommend speeding it up. You can slow it down if you feel like you maybe need some time to think. And then every shooter, every tower has 3 tiers, every 3 lines of upgrades. They have like 5 upgrades in that. You can get 2 upgrades per tower, so you can go up like 1 line, 2 line. But then you can't get this 3rd one down here. You have to choose between those 2. Oh god, I'm already gonna lose. I gotta upgrade some towers here. So, I'm not going to really showcase anything in particular. You're going to see kind of how I like to play a game. How I enjoy it. We got a little regular monkey up here too. He's kind of useful. This is a standard monkey, dart monkey. He's regular. I know what I'm going to go for this little guy. I'll explain them a little bit as I go on, but I'm not going to do anything like super deep dive kind of deal. I'll maybe explain as I go. But otherwise, this is really simple. These first ones only go up to around 40. You're going to notice different kinds of balloons that come through. Right now we just have the different colored ones, and each one, like blue goes, there's a red in a blue, so you got to break the blue, then go to the red. And you'll see as time goes on that this is a really simple game. It's almost criminally simple with concept, but everything works together in like almost perfection. So we get a little crossbow. Shoots even faster. This first monkey, so he's like the first one. This is your hero, and I'll show you heroes in a bit. I'll switch heroes around while I play. But this first monkey is actually super viable, I think. I've tried him out, and he's very viable. But we're gonna kind of probably speed through this first one. Let's get our hero. His name is Etienne. He's like a drone user. His main use, like his drones are really good, but I think his primary use, once you get to level 8, he has every unit on the map, every monkey on the map see camo. Normally there's only certain kinds of camo, or you could get like the monkey village, put it down somewhere next to the monkeys, and then you can upgrade it and gives it camo visible. So sorry. But Etienne himself at level 8 gives you camo, everyone the ability to see it. And camos can throw you off pretty bad. There's certain rounds that if you don't have like really strong camo shooters, you just won't make it because they're just way beefier. Look at that thing, dude. I think it's crazy looking. But this is one of the best towers in the game for when you start getting like rushed from anything. I also like to get this version of the bomb shooter because he's really good at taking out big balloons. Here we go. Plus certain things like explosives, I think he can hurt them now. Maybe not him. Him that can hit it? Maybe he's just hitting it faster than I think he is. We're only gonna get one Moab, which is like a big, like a blimp almost, and in round 40. So these first ones are usually go up to at minimum hard. It's the what I play on now, but that'll change now. I'm gonna try to do chimps on like anything I play, which also means you can't use powers. Powers are pretty useful things. There's so many. I'll go over them. You can also have like automatic monkeys that like pop out a specific. For free, you can pop out a specific upgraded tier of monkey. So the whole, I'll explain it. It's pretty prevalent among the Bloons community that you talk about towers via like 1, 2, and 3, and then you would say like what upgrade they are based off 1, 2, and 3. So he's 0, 2, and 4 right now. That's how most of them talk about upgrades and such. But we're gonna grab this. Like, this is how easy it is. I got 4 towers. I've played maps where I've got, like, so many towers. I could lose this, to be honest, too. I would say that. There's a chance I lose this. I haven't really spaced anyone good out yet. I doubt it. You might see me lose later. Yep, that's very possible. Yep. Nice. 16 whole dollars in my name, and that's because I've already beaten easy on them. Go to here, medium now. You can do these ones, which maybe at some point I'll try. One moment. Oh, God. Being sick sucks, guys. I'm sorry whoever else is sick. We're just going regular though. Gets up to around 60. You got a few extra balloons. You also start with, like, I think, not less money, but more expensive towers. Oh my god, guys, I'm so sorry. So, gotta change our game plan for long term. This guy, little dude right here, by the way, me and my friends have been playing recently, and we've been kind of sleeping on the druid monkey for a while now. We've used to use him a bit, and then for some reason we stopped, but then we started using him again recently, and he's been put working. It's gonna start the exact same. So, just as a clear thing, the hard is always going to be the same previous level. So 1 through 60 or 1 through 40 is always the exact same difficulty. So I could put that same exact setup I had from the easy one into this one and still win up to 40. Now there's a chance after 40 though. I don't. So we're going to get a few other things. We're actually going to put our attack shooter right down here. Go that same kind of upgrade path that I went because I really like that speed shooting that it does. It's super useful. Now, there's strats to these games. I believe there's like almost definitive ways to win. Like you do this like one method, I can't remember what it is, but you can do one method and it's like perfect and it always wins. Do a little glue monkey out, you should glue on it. Slows him down a little bit on the track. Kind of want to get to this one though so that he can actually damage balloons himself, otherwise he just slows them down. But we're going to try to go this way of doing it. Oh my god, my sniffles are bad. Gotta upgrade things as you go. Now this game is completely trial and error. If you feel like you can't win any of them, say you're new to this kind of game, new to balloons, or new to even tower defenses in general, it's all trial. That's all it is. You're just gonna be here like playing through it. Like, does this work? And then they get past, and then you're like, no, that doesn't work. Let me try again. Try a different method. Try different towers, different levels, different powers, and stuff like that. And it's a lot of fun. It's one of those games where it's like when you feel like you're doing really well, you feel like you're doing really well. And it makes me happy when you do exceedingly well. We're gonna get this one. A really good key is the ninja key. This guy here. Let's go a little further back. Let's get some like kind of back of the house stuff. We can check the upgrades real quick. This is the upgrade screen. As you see, I don't use the ninja monkey a terrible lot. You unlock these via experience. I guess I'll show you guys when I unlock the there's that new monkey out right now. The mer monkey. And you have to get a certain amount of... You can buy them off the bat. I don't really want to buy them. I want to like unlock them. So we're going to do Ninja Discipline. We're going to do that one. And then for later rounds, you want to go down this path. But let's try this one. He's kind of like a mini tech factory. Spike factory. Which is a really good late game one. By all means. I love the Spike Factory. All of these ones, the utility ones, are really cool. Actually, let's show them off, shall we? This is like a perfect little place for him. So he just sits there. Every round, his little fat spike spikes will piles will disappear. It'll reset every round. You can get upgrades though that'll make it so it doesn't. Because this is a near perfect, you actually don't need long reach for this. You always want to go kind of faster production, really pump them out. And then you want bigger spikes as well for this kind of thing too. So we're going to do that. Put a little bit of focus on our balloons that we're doing now. He also naturally sees camo just off the bat, which is super useful now that I think about it. All-time favorite monkey is this little guy. It's a sniper monkey. He can fire from anywhere on the map as long as he has line of sight with the balloon. So on other maps, it gets more creative because you get structures in the way or something. So certain monkeys can't see past it. So like this guy, he can't see through certain walls or something, and then he kind of limits himself. You want night vision though, so he can also see any camo, and then I like to go big with him. Let's go large actually real quick. Couple shot. He shoots like a little slow, but you can get an upgrade down this line where he will shoot Moabs and just pause them. And to be honest, I feel like that's one of the most useful skills a monkey can have, to be honest. We're gonna try to get up there pretty fast, while also giving some love to the other like towers we have. That way you don't have to do that as much. But as you see, even that this method just isn't working the same, so they're getting past a little bit more than they used to be. So instead, we're gonna try to like look at some of these towers. What do we want to do? Maybe we want to save up a little bit here and get this overdrive, and you'll get to see really how. Yeah, look at that. That's crazy. I love this one. This one's crazy. It's so expensive though, for right now at least. Let's get Etienne now, actually. Let's get him out right now. Most of the time you want to get your hero out really early so he gets the most time to get like level ups so you can get their later powers. They have up to level 20. I don't believe I've ever seen a level 20 hero. But see, because he can't see those camo balloons, he's not firing at all during those camo balloons, so they can kind of just move past. Oh, flash rockets that sure can deal damage and damage to stun enemies. Interesting. We're gonna go double shot. Let's make this little guy really strong. Oh, a crazy druid monkey. This is the way I like to go. Because then he throws down these little vines that stops him, and it's almost like the little spike factory spikes, but it doesn't quite go away the same. We're gonna save up main Moab real quick, because we're gonna soon get Moabs kind of start popping in regularly, and it's gonna make them a lot less scary looking. We're gonna let's grab something from this guy. True blue 3 times faster. Let's not do that. Let's do balloons off. Let's make this little guy really a detriment to these balloons. See, they're a perfect example where Moab comes in and it's just immediately halted. I like to get spike balls for this little guy. She's just like a nice little backup, just in case. Let's see. This one's okay, but I don't want to put banana farms. I don't think it's necessary for this early. Now, if you were to do a really late game, or even as much as endless, I would recommend getting banana farms because they are pretty viable. I don't know about doing only like up to round 60. I would say like you don't really need. You can do it if you want to. There's certain heroes that help you with that kind of thing too, but I wouldn't say it's necessary by any means. Let's throw out another tower so you can see it in the last little bit here. Let's get like a fun one here. Fun one. Let's throw this little guy down. He's a Beastmaster. He's the second newest tower right behind that one. There's no water, so you can't use this first one. So he gets 3 different animals he gets to choose from. One's a water one, so you need water to do it. Otherwise, he has a Velociraptor and like a Falcon. So we can get 2 of them, at least. You also get benefits from having other ones nearby him. I like the Falcon. I like this Falcon thing. We're gonna try to get him up here too. Just gonna peck at him. They're so cute. They're very like ingenious designs and everything. Let's get that condor out here. I've never really used much of this guy. So let's see how he does as he inches ever so tiny bit forward. The condor's messing with it. There you go. Perfect. Of course, $27 because I've already done it. We're gonna go back to home. Go straight into that next hard. Normally it's like 200, but you get 40 for it. And then I guess Weird. I don't remember having to do other ones in the way to get the chimps. I guess we do. So we're gonna have to go through this in a different manner, which is kind of cool. So off the bat, just like regular, it always starts you around 3 because 1 is like 1 balloon and 2 is like the blue balloon or something like that. So we're gonna get, let's get that druid out again. He did pretty well off the bat. As you can see, they're all a little more expensive. It's 215 now. Your hero's like 920. And we're just gonna start with this and get some money to get him up a little better. We'll save it for the blue or the glue boy again. See that? Look at that. They got through. And that's going to lose a bit of lives. Each one of those is 2 and there's a 1. So we need bigger globs. I kind of want that thorn swarm because that's pretty good for like a bunch of them. Like that, dude. Might bring out that regular monkey again. He actually did some pretty good work. As you play with friends, it actually like splits the money between you guys. So it's not as easy per se, but you do get the variety in playstyles sometimes, and it's really cool. Let's see. Save up some good upgrades for all of these little guys. But maybe down the line I'll show you guys some different ones. It'd be kind of cool. It would be almost interesting to bring my faction focus kind of stuff into this kind of game. I think that would be pretty interesting. But I don't know if you guys would like that off the bat. I'm gonna wait to see if you guys would rather see like that kind of content before I decide to make it. We're gonna try to see how far I can get on hard by myself. I wish I played this more on my own. I play it a lot with friends, and it's one of those games it's fun to play with friends all the time. I feel like only because it's just one of those games you could really turn your brain off with and just have fun, to be honest. This game is so much fun. So we're gonna save up, we're gonna do glue soak and get that stuff so you can start hurting too. We're actually gonna get this little guy out early as well. Maybe we'll save up for the hero now as well, just to keep it. Those little heart balloons, by the way, those are regenerative balloons. They like to come back. So if you don't do enough damage, they regrow into whatever they were before. So we're gonna again just snug him in right here. I think it's a pretty good spot. Let him get his upgrades and everything, so that later on we can start using him a little better. We're gonna do a different path here. A nice little bomb guy right here in the front. Kind of go that same method. I love their little designs too, man. They're so like funky looking. Love them. Perfect timing. Except I think he can hit them with this. This is why I think the druid monkey is so like viable. This is like his first upgrade, and he can pop any type of balloon, which means there's certain balloons that can't be popped by anything else. Those lead ones can only be popped usually by explosives or something. This guy can get up to it. I think he can, yeah, this first level also can shoot their like lead balloons, but he shoots so much faster. He's almost more worth it than the sniper monkey. We're gonna go up this, and then we're gonna get bigger bombs because he doesn't need that much more range from this area. Then we're gonna kind of move, get him. I want to go down this path. It's kind of my favorite path. And if you get like, so you can get multiple monkeys. I should tell you that. You aren't limited to just a single one of each. You can get a second one of the same one. So I could do something like that, and I could throw down a second sniper monkey. And what I usually like to do is do that. It's like the same path, but going wildly different directions. And having the combination of one that down this line makes him shoot really fast, and the shrapnel makes it so he pops like regular balloons and everything around it really quick. Meaning this combo is usually like, if you're wanting a safe bet, it's going to be this combo too. Get one that can pop really small balloons really fast, and get one that can pop really big balloons like slow. Semi-automatic though. I think he's also one of the cheapest tier 5s out there that there is. We're gonna actually go up north here instead. I don't mind going this direction. Another crazy one, by the way. Let's get him out. Let's show him off. This wizard balloon, wizard monkey. There we go. All of you can see camos. The wizard monkey has a line down here. I believe it's at bottom one. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sick. I'm sorry. But oh my god, I'm so sorry. But pretty much he gets like the necromancer, the prince of darkness, which by the way, I don't know how I haven't gotten this paragon, which are like crazy super powerful towers. I think it takes some effort. You gotta play in like endless for a while, work really hard towards it. But this one's incredibly strong. It's almost necessary for certain runs, I think. So we're gonna try to like just kind of throw him in there. As you can see, whenever he pops balloons or whenever balloons are nearby, he starts reanimating them back towards the end of the map that act as like barriers. And off the bat, it's okay. There's a lot of balloons that could get straight through these little ones probably fast. The ones that can't though, or the ones that can get through it really quick are Moabs, because they're such little balloons. So, but you can get Prince of Darkness if you save up, and that's not too expensive for a tier 5. And then he starts launching Moab balloons back at him, and then at that point, they're like, that stops a lot of the big guys. Now, it's not going to stop every big guy. Look how fast that guy shoots. My lord, look at that. And then, see, it's like 15,000. That's actually pretty cheap. I think he's the only one that has like a really cheap one at the top, maybe, where he can shoot like, he turns into like a catapult, which is really cool. I'll show that one off at some point too, I think. We're gonna save up for him. So that tier 5, by the way, our super fast does more damage than Moab class, but fires faster to further balloons or along the track, gains 4 times speed. And so he shoots like super quick, and he's, like I said, not that expensive. We're almost there. That's the only only nice thing about playing by yourself is you get pretty much all the money that's allocated, and so you could really like learn it yourself. You could really play it yourself and learn everything. Because as you can see, we're pretty much already there. We're already at this tier 5, but look how you can't even see how fast he shoots. Look at that. Look how fast he's going. To be honest, I'm sure there's a few things that can get past me still. It's not going to be super likely. But I'm going to eat my words later, apparently. Get this guy. I'm going to start trying out some new, like, towers that I don't, or upgrade versions I don't do normally. I don't normally get this guy. I don't normally get this like weird storm druid monkey. So we're gonna use him a little bit, and then we're gonna try to like get certain ones up. He got some crazy damage, actually. I know that upgrade does do just damage, like extra damage, which is kind of nice. I don't mind active things. So down here you have skills that are like active. So if I click this, he sends out 4 drones, and it's really good. So but keep in mind, you have to actively think about them as what their name is, and there's nothing wrong with that. But when it comes to you like thinking about them more often, some people are just not good with that kind of thing, especially with how much stuff is going on. I can't imagine someone who has like ADHD is like trying to really focus and think about it. And as you can see, we're already past that medium level. So I think at this point it's pretty solid. There's a few rounds that are actually way worse than even around 80. 80 is actually pretty easy. It just brings in a specific kind of blimp that's supposed to be really difficult, which they are in number, but by itself it's easier than most of these earlier levels sometimes. Well, you'll see it a little bit later. We're gonna try to really get some of these upgrades going that'll help us out, though. Let's show off that one, that monkey I told you about, this guy's upgrade that I wanted to show off. So he's maybe the cheapest one, so you go up this way, and then so he just does more damage by this point, but then he becomes a catapult. Don't ask me what train of thought that is, but that's what he does. And then you go up there, and then yeah, actually he's still cheaper. He's like 15,000 and he's 16,000. He might be the cheapest tier 5, and he's incredibly useful. Not to say that there isn't, like, the other tier 5s are like less useful but more expensive. But I can't, like, it's really crazy to look at. But we're coming up on a few rounds that are going to be pretty hard. Like 73 and 78 or something like that. 78's the big boy. 78, I believe, is the hardest one before you start getting past 80 into like endless rounds. Maybe that's what I'll do instead of getting up to chimps, because I really, if I have to start unlocking them like that, I don't want you to sit through me unlocking chimps too. I'm sure the other ones are interesting too because they give you unique challenges. But chimps is the really hard mode. You can't use specific things like powers. You can't use powers. You can't use any like monkey money, I think, or anything like that. And you're pretty much down to one life too. Any balloon gets past you, you're done. That's it. That's game over. So now we can get this big guy out. Look at that. Pre-notion, by the way, this game is notorious for being a benchmark on seeing things on your screen. Your cursor especially. Look how tiny this cursor is, by the way. Look at that. It's very small. And there's a chance that you might lose it if there's too many things on the screen. And he's already a good indication of that. He, like, it's always monkey. This sniper monkey alone, I think, is really the star right now. This is supposed to be, I told you, it's supposed to be the really hard one right before the end. And yet it's not even. Like, nothing is getting through. He's such a bang for his buck. Especially. But once they're tier 5, they can't go anywhere else. You can just keep them there at that point. See how expensive that is? 64,000? I've never seen some of these. So if you guys want a video as well, me like going through and kind of, because you can go into sandbox mode and just put these guys out here and get infinite money. If you guys want to see me go through them, I will do it. Because I would like to see some of these in action. I've never seen them. Look at 79 is also pretty much not hard. It just throws a bunch of these armored ones. And then here's the last one. A ZOMG. I don't know what it stands for. I can't remember. But pretty much he breaks into reds, but then reds break into blues again. And there you go. It's very easy. It's incredibly easy. Get 44 bucks because it's extremely, I've beaten this one many times. I'm going to go back home. And I think now, I think I do have to unlock it. I think I have to go through hard and go through alternate balloon rounds. What does that even mean? Who's going to start? I want to know what mean. Hold on, let me get out of here. What is alternate balloon rounds mean? Can I see like what this is? No. Why? I guess it doesn't show you, like, I think it's what, like, normally it sends specific balloons, but maybe it doesn't. What the heck is this? I don't remember these being before chimps. I thought you did this and then you got chimps, but maybe I'm wrong. Is that for every one of them? Hold on, what's another one I've got this one on? That's every one of them. Okay, so, good little note. I don't think I'm going to hold you guys here for me doing that. I'll check this little community page. Ooh. Are these fan-made maps? That's cool. That's really neat. What is that? What on earth is that map? That's not bad. It's just cool looking. Some of these are really good, dude. Some of these are really awesome. Both of these are really awesome. I actually haven't seen one I think is pretty bad yet. It's only one page. Damn. You guys want a video of me like learning the map? Maybe we could do that too. That's kind of cool. Some of these are beautiful maps. My god, that's so much going on there. If you want to see us play those too, that'd be awesome. I'll try them out. I'll try anything out, dude. So that'll be it for this one. I will be trying to go through all of these at some point. If you guys show more of a more of an interest in this, I will definitely make it a more common thing. But right now it's going to be maybe like once a week or something like that. So sorry again for being a little sick. I wish I really wasn't, so I could really give you guys some more quality stuff. Right now you got me with the sniffles, so I sneeze and cough and all that way more than I should. But it'll be gone pretty soon. I'm almost certain. These take only like 3 days for me to get through, so I'll be better by then. But as always, I'd like to ask you guys to like, comment, subscribe. If you do, I think you're wonderful. If you don't, I still think you're wonderful, so it's completely up to you. As always, I'll see you in the next one.